Nutritious. I'm here to tell you I ate carbs and still lost 20 pounds, and I'm not the only one. Now be honest. Comment below if you thought you had to stop eating carbs to lose weight. Girl, don't be fooled by them fad diets. Oh, now wait. Before I get too deep in the facts, let me wish you a very happy new year and welcome you back to my channel. My name is Nicole Coach Twyman, and I'm super excited to introduce a brand new series of quick video recipes that help me and many of my clients lose 5 pounds in the first 5 days of eating clean. You see, I'm on a mission to help more ladies lose weight without starving or eating bland foods. Now, today I'm going to share a simple, delicious recipe that proves you don't have to give up carbs to reach your goals. Let's get this out of the way right now and tackle that big old carb myth. I know so many black women over 40 think they need to ditch or get rid of or throw all the carbs out in order to lose weight. But the truth is, complex carbs like sweet potatoes are your best friend, girl. They keep you energized, they keep you full, they keep you satisfied. The key is portion control and preparing them the right way, like this recipe. So today, let me show you how to make one of my favorite breakfast sides, roasted sweet potatoes that are seasoned to perfection. These babies are packed with flavors, nutrient, and the power to fuel your entire day while helping you slim down. So let's get into it, boo. Okay, so here's how to make these healthy roasted sweet potatoes. Start with 4 clean washed sweet potatoes. I prefer to pick potatoes that are a bit longer versus the short and thicker ones. The longer sweet potatoes are easier to slice and cut up, in my opinion. In fact, speaking of slicing and cutting up, I actually throw my potatoes in the microwave for like 30 to 50 seconds to make cutting even easier so that the knife kind of goes through easier. And so after I cut it, I start to peel it, right? And I use this handy dander potato peeler and not a knife because knives and potatoes don't work out well for me. I just use the potato peeler. It makes peeling so much easier and it's so much faster. Now, you must be wondering, how do you get the potatoes into those little cubes? The easiest way I find is by cutting the ends, each end of the potato off. Then slice the potato across the middle, and then you'll have like 2 big sections, 2 big chunks of potatoes. I take one section and I cut that section again in half. Then I take that half and cut the half into strips. Then I take the strips and cut the strips across in the opposite direction to make little cubes. So it's like I'm making like little boxes in the potatoes. Super cute, right? So I do this to each section of each potato. Now this step takes a little bit longer, but trust me, it's worth it. They cook faster and they taste amazing when they are baked or roasted more evenly in this way. So you may already have potatoes that are already cut up and cubed in that way. You can use those. It will save you time, but I prefer to just cut mine myself. All right, so now in a large bowl, I want you to take those sweet potatoes and toss them with a tablespoon of olive oil or avocado oil, whichever oil you prefer, half a tablespoon. Then I use 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, which is totally loaded with antioxidants, and that helps us to fight inflammation because nobody's trying to be inflamed. Also, I use 2 teaspoons of pink salt, right? Pink salt because it has less sodium per teaspoon than that table salt that's out here trying to kill, steal, and destroy us. Then a tablespoon of garlic powder. Garlic powder is very immune boosting, sis, and it supports heart health. So we got all these benefits going on with the spices that we're using in the sweet potatoes. So make sure every piece is coated with that spice combination. That's all your flavor, right? It's the spices that take the dish to the next level. So then take your seasoned potatoes, your seasoned cubed potatoes, and then spread them on a baking sheet that's lined with foil. Now I have my baking sheet and I usually spray it with Pam before I put the cubed sweet potatoes on them. But when I do put the cubed sweet potatoes on, I make sure that it's just one layer, that they're not sitting atop each other or riding next to each other too close. I pretty much make sure that there's space in between them, so that they're able to cook evenly. And that is how you're able to get that crispy outside. That's really it, girl. Now throw them in the oven, 400 degrees, for like 25 to 30 minutes, and around like 15 minutes or so, I flip them. I go ahead and just shake it up and flip them so that they can evenly cook on both sides. And when they come out, you'll have sweet potatoes that are crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. And baby, that flavor, you're going to love it. Sis, when you're eating carbs, this is the way. This is the way, right? You've got to make these. You can even throw them in the air fryer, right? But honestly, the oven roasted flavor to me is unmatched. So in this instance, I use the oven. But now before we go, I need you to know that sweet potatoes are loaded with fiber, which supports gut health. They keep you full, it also prevents us from having those horrible cravings. They're also packed with vitamin A for glowing skin and antioxidants to reduce inflammation. So on top of the garlic powder, the sweet potato itself has antioxidants. So this is truly an inflammation reducing type recipe. My favorite way to pair these is with protein. Like I make my own homemade turkey sausage, which I'll be sharing how I do that in another video. Or I add scrambled or fried eggs along with the sweet potatoes to create a balanced meal. We're having our carbs, we're having our protein, and we are on track to hit our weight loss goals. So ladies, remember, this journey is not about deprivation. Stop depriving yourself. It's about eating foods you love in a way that nourishes your body, a way that nourishes your goals, right? Now, if this recipe inspired you to rethink carbs, hit the like button and subscribe, and to follow this series for more yummy, delicious, healthy recipes that'll help you drop 5 pounds in the first 5 days of following our meal plans. Let's make this year a year of transformation, one delicious recipe at a time. Now, don't forget to let me know if you are going to try this recipe in the comments. I sure do love to hear from you, boo. See you again in the next video. Bye for now.